Hi everybody, thanks for checking out today's video to do some exercises to improve your balance. So we're going to start off sitting, actually the whole exercise is going to be sitting in a comfortable chair, ideally with some armrests. If you don't have one with armrests, that's okay, but armrests do make it a little bit easier. So we're going to start out with plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. It sounds complex, it's kinesiology terms, but it's basically raising your toes up off the ground. That's dorsiflexion, and then plantar flexion is raising your heels off the ground. It's like we're planting your toes down into the ground, and like if your feet were like dolphins, they have a dorsal fin. Dorsal fins are coming up. So we're going to go for 10 of these, rocking your heels up off the ground, rocking your toes off the ground. And for all of the exercises that we're doing today, just go with what feels good for you, right? These are all suggestions to increase neuromuscular connectivity, increase proprioception, increase the muscles in your ankles. But if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. If it feels hard, do it. But if it hurts, stop. So we'll go for about 4 more of these. Just kind of rolling your toes off the ground, pushing your heels off the floor. 2 more. And all the while that we're doing this, maintaining length through your spine. And phenomenal. All right, just give your feet a little happy dance, tap your toes. Next thing that we're going to do is strengthen the top part of your legs, your quads, the muscles above your knees. So the way that we're going to do this is sitting really tall. You can use your armrest for support if that helps you. But we're going to straighten out one leg and bring your toes towards you. Try and flex your toes towards you and push your heel away from you. So really squeezing that top part of your leg and then lower it on down. And then other side comes up, squeezing at the quad, bring your toes towards you, pushing your heels away from you, and on back down. We're going to go for 10 of these total, 5 on each side. At your own pace, feeling what works for you. But always trying to maintain that length through your spine. So what I mean by that is integrity. So engaging your core, lifting your rib cage up, shoulders back as if you're standing, and this is the posture that you want to live in. And keep breathing deep and keep giving those good strong squeezes. We're going to go for 4 more, 2 on each side. Maintain that length through your spine, shoulder blades back. Beautiful. Last one is a good set of quad strengthening. All right. Now, if you're sitting in a chair with an armrest, we're going to use it. And if you're not sitting in a chair with an armrest, that's okay. We can still just plant your hand down on the side of your seat, but an armrest just gives you that support so you don't have to worry about tumbling off. We're going to rest your right arm down on the armrest and reach your left arm up over your head and try and reach towards the other side of the room. And as we're reaching that arm over, you should feel a stretch all the way down here in your ribs, your lat, the muscle back here, maybe down to your hip, maybe your shoulders. It kind of depends where you feel it. Everyone's different. But we're going to reach those left fingertips as far forward as you can. Give them a little wiggle, give them a little wave. Smell your armpit. Whoa. Just kidding. But as we reach that arm over, we're going to roll through the shoulder blade. So try and bring your left shoulder blade back so that you can look up towards the ceiling. We're going to hold this for a total of 5 breaths. We've been talking a lot, so about 2 more breaths. Breathing really deep. Long exhale. Again, big inhale. And then using the support of that armrest to come all the way up. And pause for a moment. Roll out your shoulders. Roll them backwards. Roll them forwards. And then we're going to plant your left arm down on the armrest or just the side of your seat to give yourself that little bit of support. We're going to reach that right arm up over your head. Wiggle those fingers. Extend them as far towards the opposite side of the room as you can. And then roll your right shoulder blade back. So as that right shoulder blade rolls back, you try and take the gaze up towards the ceiling if you can. Again, none of this should hurt. It should all feel good. It should feel juicy. You should feel that stretch. And breathe. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. 2 more breaths here. Reaching those right fingertips away. One more. And then using the support of that armrest to push yourself back up. Both hands come down. Again, rolling your shoulders backwards a few times, rolling them forwards a few times, and then letting your hands rest on your lap, letting your shoulders hang down heavy. We're going to sit as tall as you can in your chair, and without moving your shoulders, we're just going to look as far over your right shoulder as you can. Maintain that good posture, and then look as far over your left shoulder as you can. You do that 3 times on each side, 6 times total. So looking over your right, and looking over your left, just moving slow so it's not a jerky movement. We're just trying to get that stretch across your neck into your shoulders. 1 more time on each side. And then we'll come on back to center. So a lot of us from years of sitting, driving cars, or working at a desk, we develop this thing called upper cross syndrome, where your shoulders round forward and your body tends to pitch forwards a little bit. And as we get older, that can offset our balance because your center of gravity is that much further forwards. It feels like you can sometimes tumble. So getting in the habit of loosening up your shoulder girdle, strengthening the muscles in your upper back, really helps maintain that posture and helps with your balance. Hope you enjoyed this short video. Tune in again, and I look forward to seeing you for our next workout. Have a good day.